Firefighter Brad, good morning. Welcome in, guys. Thank you, Mikey. Right then, we should be back in the game by now. So we're off down to the depot. Dead easy day today. It'll only take us about 3 hours to get this cracked off. We'll check the order, throw it on the back of the van, get out on the road, get crack-a-lacking. And if the two lads are on, then I'm hoping to get a good start on the papers. Yesterday, just before 6 o'clock, all 6 paper rounds were ready. The 2 lads were on, so yeah, I can't complain at that. Today, what are we, 12 degrees, doesn't look like it's windy, probably patchy cloud, fingers crossed it won't rain, but as you all know, I do tend to get away with it, weather-wise. gates open. That's good, we can get in. Right then, we'll get loaded up. We'll get on the road. Right then, that's the awkward bit done. We'll load it up. Baby, we're ready to go. Right, let's have a quick look in the book. We'll get crack-a-lacking. Let's go. Let's get crack-a-lacking. Now you have to bear with me. First 20 minutes or so, the internet's going to be ropey. We're going to be live for another 6 hours. So if it gets ropey, go put the kettle on, make a round of toast. By the time you come back, we should be okay. But yeah, I'm going nowhere for 6 hours. Jazz, when Jimmy. Right then, here we are. Right, let's get crack-a-lacking, I guess. Hey, me Julie. Whoa, whoa, Julie, Julie Ravioli. Good morning, me Julie. Good morning, Julie. Way too early for Tickle Tickle. We've got hours yet, Jimmy. Because you love it, me Julie, you love it. Well, I've just been horrific racist attack that's happened, and I think it's happened on a live. Oh man, what is going on with the world? Some poor kid's nearly been had his head chopped off on a live. Fucking, I don't know whether any of you lot have seen it or what, not on TikTok, but yeah, absolutely terrifying what's happening. I don't know where. I only briefly heard from Haley when I got up. Some Somalian, from what I've heard, has tried to hack the head off some young 15-year-old kid. Whether those details are completely true, I don't know. Haley showed me a picture and covered up the nastiness. And apparently people were trying to get this bloke off by hitting him with bats and shit. So you're going to hear about that this morning. It looks fucking horrific, but I don't know where it happened. Dion Davis apparently had a small knife in his hand and he's trying to hack this person. Thank you, Jimmy Jazz. Cheers, buddy. But I'm guessing if you go and type in a search on TikTok, it'll be everywhere. I'm sure it'll be everywhere on the FYP. But I don't know where this has happened. I don't really hold out a great deal of hope that he survived sadly. And apparently it's in Belfast in Ireland. Yeah, don't you worry about me, Julie. We're nowhere near a city centre here. All this kind of shit is happening in city centres, well, it seems to me. Big cities, you know. But it's fucking scary. There are people walking around that are having these thoughts and then they're committing these fucking acts. It's just, what is wrong with people? You know? So yeah, that's going to be all over the news today, I bet you. Absolutely fucking shocking. K-Dog, my man, good morning. Julie, there's already protests and shit planned for this weekend on County Road in Liverpool, which we live on County Road when we're in Liverpool, and in the city centre in a couple of weeks' time as well. So prepare for that. Whether there'll be riots again, I don't know, because there was riots a couple of years ago. Me there, it was right on the county road. And we live. It was literally, the riot was at the end of our road, and a fire went off at my feet. It's not going good, K-Dog. Yeah, they do, darling. You're dead right. It is scary, Julie. Very scary. Dion Davis, it's all written down in Milk Round's books. All my information to what addresses and what people have, it's all written down in special handmade Milk Rounds books. Let me show you. See, it's a 3 book, and it's from a family business called Rippins that's been around since 1897. Yeah, and it's the Flaro Milk Rounds book. So it's handmade specifically for my job, and they're very expensive. They're about 30 quid each. Well, they've never took our firearms. We've never had them, K-Dog. We don't need them neither. Oh, Liverpool's had a fuck ton of riots, Julie. It's well known for it. Yeah, Liverpool, they're buggers for just getting involved, sticking their noses in and rioting whenever there's something bad. kid or someone always gets hurt in the crossfire, K-Dog, when there's a riot. I doubt it's foxes. It'd be more likely to be seagulls or birds. Not saying it wouldn't be foxes, but in my experience, birds, they're the most common attackers of dairy produce on the doorstep, especially seagulls. Seagulls are little bastards for it. And they're clever as well, because they understand that the different milk has different coloured tops, and they know which one to go for that has the most cream in it, and they'll ignore the others. They're very clever. Yeah, K-Dog, yeah, I've seen them in the past, but yeah, Liverpool could be just as bad. They burned down the library. There was all sorts of damage on County Road last time. It was fucking shameful, to be honest. Doing that to your own, you know, where you live, you know what I mean? Damaging your own shit, it was beyond belief. God knows what's going to happen now with this incident that's happened in Belfast. That's going to be all over the news today, I reckon. I'll be staggered if it isn't. It is dumb, K-Dog, and it you know, the local library, it's a community thing. You're protesting against something, and then you're destroying your own community shit. You know what I mean? It was just fucking stupid. But this hatred, it's building and it's building and it's building, and I'm scared of where it's gonna go. You know. But whoever this person is that's been attacked, oh my God. Horrible. Imagine that. Imagine being attacked and some crazy twat trying to cut your head off. Imagine the fear that poor kid suffered. We don't know whether he's alive or not. I'm trying not to show any pictures. In Belfast tonight, man attacked and tried to behead him. Yeah, it's all over TikTok. It is all over TikTok. Public intervened. Yeah. Terrible, fucking terrible. Oh, they've got him, Julie. They will have him. Trust me, the public were twatting him with bats. Well, it is Dion, yeah. I don't think that lad's going to survive, Dion, to be honest. And okay, I'm guessing it may even depend on where these people are coming from. But the bottom line is, you let hundreds of thousands of people from third world countries move into a first world country. Trust me, they're going to have different values and different behaviour and different everything. You know, and you don't know who you're letting in. There's no background check. There's nothing on these people. They don't know who the fuck they've let in. You know what I mean? It's mental. I think so, Julie, yeah. I don't really know a great deal about it. It's Hayley that told me. You know, she showed me and then I've walked out the house. So you guys are going to have to go and have a look on TikTok. Now, as I say, I haven't seen it. I've just been told, and Hayley showed me. I don't think it's anything to do with their beliefs, Dion, but, you know, I'm pretty sure in their horrible third world country to defend themselves, they probably get away with murder, a knife culture, you know what I mean? And then when they're desensitized to it, they move over here, they think nothing of it, you know what I mean? It's just fucking mental. Yeah, exactly, K-Dog. Who knows, Julie? Who knows? But yeah, it's just fucking scary that this could happen to anybody. You could be just minding your own fucking business, walking down the street, off to get a bottle of milk from the shop, and some cunt ends up jumping on you and trying to cut your head off. How scary is that? Exactly, K-Dog. Right, onward, let's go. So, as far as what's happening in the UK, I don't know what's going to happen. But now with these massively high-profile racial murders, I mean, how can the government ignore that? They probably will, though. That's the scary thing. There'll probably be nothing done. No, I haven't, K-Dog, no. You know, people coming from a lawless society to live in civilized countries where there is law and order. Good luck. Favourite house? Depends which day, Julie. You'll have to let me know when I deliver to it. Might not be on today's run. It's in the corner of the cul-de-sac. cul-de-sac and not up in the hills. Yeah, you're right, Dion. It's the same in Liverpool. The city's lost. It's lost. It's more than multicultural now. It's County Road. And it's like the main artery into the city, County Road. It's usually dark. Well, when you see it, Julie, let me know. Then I'll know. It's happening in all city centres in the UK, and it's gonna spread. If they don't do something about it, it's gonna fucking spread to everywhere. Crazy. All right then, Julie. Thank you, buddy. I'm trying to think of the places where I wave. The one in particular where is it white, Julie? And do I deliver inside a porchway? And do I drive onto the driveway of the house? Right then, here we are again. Happy as can be. Let's get crack-a-lacking. I don't think we're on that run today, Julie. I think I know exactly where you mean. If it's white, if I drive onto the driveway between two cars and I point the lights at the front door and I deliver inside the porchway, that'll be tomorrow. And that's up in the hills. It's not on a cul-de-sac. It's up in the hills. Everybody loves that house. I don't know why. Everybody loves it. Yeah. Yeah, that one's up in the hills. We'll be there tomorrow, Julie. It's exactly the same in Liverpool, Dion. Exactly the same. They live like animals. They're fucking disgusting. Rubbish everywhere, noise, no respect for neighbours. It's just fucking unbelievable how some people live. Back to the milk run. It's me that brought the subject up, so sorry. actually got a few spots of rain right now. It's trying to rain. Right, let's go. But yeah, your news feeds, I should imagine they're going to be full of that this morning. Tommy Robertson, oh god, he's going to be fucking beside himself today once he finds out. You'll be seeing content from him, I can guarantee you. Probably Nigel Farage as well, he'll more than likely jump on the bandwagon like the fucking moron that he is. Can't imagine that moron leading this country. I really couldn't. I couldn't think of anything worse, to be honest. All right, then, K-Dog. You take care, my man. Have a great day. Thank you for your support as always. We'll catch it in the AM. My man. Yeah, you're going to be popular, Dion. To be fair, if he's as experienced as me, I can manage in my hands up to 14 empty bottles. bit different to jugs of beer, Julie. I think I could probably manage 15 maximum in my hands before I need a crate, but it doesn't happen very often. I enjoyed yesterday's live on the baby account. Were you still with us yesterday morning on the baby account, Julie, or had you gone by then? When I was playing music last night, or yesterday morning rather. I haven't seen it specifically, Julie, but I know they carry big fuck-off jugs of beer around. Oh, Julie, you need to go back and watch yesterday's live. I don't date them on the baby account. I just call them all the TikTok Milkman and I live. But you need to go back and watch yesterday's with the music. We created a new feature yesterday, which was a right laugh. with the views being so bad on YouTube currently, and the algorithm being so poor, and we're barely getting any traffic through the live, what I tend to do in these situations is I'll go into test mode and I'll try different things to see if it makes a difference to what's happening on the live, you know. So yesterday, I wanted everyone to spam the chat, and it led to me creating a new feature. No, I don't get any theft, Dion. As I say, I live in Llandudno. It's a small, sleepy, retirement seaside town, you know. We have had issues with theft in the past off the doorstep, but not, you know, all I do is either deliver at a different time or I hide the milk somewhere. But yeah, the new feature is called the chat rap, Julie. So I was shouting and screaming at people, spam the chat, spam the chat. And then I started singing what they were saying in the chat in time to the music beats. Oh, it was funny. So we called it the chat rap, and I will do it again. Everyone seemed to be enjoying it anyway. But yeah, it was funny. But make sure, yeah, go and watch it, or favourite it, or save it, because they're not dated, Julie, you see, and you won't be able to find it otherwise. Oh, it was. I had such a fucking scream with it, Julie, reading the chat rap. It was hilarious. So we will visit that again. The chat rap. I don't know whether I'll do it this morning. I don't know whether I've got the mental energy or the actual energy to do it every day, but yeah. It was funny, Julie. It was easy as well, just reading the chat to the beats, to the music beats. It was funny. Oh, Samantha. Oh, I had a ball with that yesterday. I'm not gonna lie, it was good fun. So yeah, the chat rap. I don't know if people want to do it every day, I might do it. But yeah, it was good fun. But you've just got to have enough people in that are just gonna spam the chat with shite, and I'll just read it out in time to the music. Dion, I'll be finished by about 8 AM. I'm usually done by about 8 o'clock. Saturday's a bit different. It's between 8:30 and 9. Because I'm busier on the newspapers. Oh, it was hilarious, Samantha. It was fucking hilarious. So yeah, we will play the chat rap game again. What it is, Dion. This is nothing, mate. Back in the day, I used to work 12, 14, 16-hour days. You know, it wasn't unheard of to do a 100-hour week. But I'm talking 30 years ago, Dion. I've done this for 4 decades, mate. Yeah, come and join the club, Samantha. It is what it is. If you can't sleep, it's pointless fighting it. Get up. Get your shit done, innit? And then try and get tired naturally. But at least you know where you can go for company now, Samantha. It's like a little youth club, the TikTok Milkman, with a bunch of fucking childish adolescents come and chat shit all night. Thank you, Samantha and Julie. Well, the cream always rises to the top, Samantha, and you've not really seen me deal with too many dickheads. You haven't watched long enough, but yeah, I kind of hoof out the dickheads and keep all the good ones. You mean my Brighton, Julie? Yeah, he's fine. Or Mr. Maxonian, Ryan, he's fine as well. It's Rainer Mizuki, it's because of where I am. It's poor internet. Oh, thank you, Samantha. Thank you, buddy. Just shit internet, Rainer Mizuki. Simple as that. Great man. I don't know about that, Samantha. Just a knobhead that goes live, mate. Dion, yes, it is. My dad bought the business in 1986. I was 15. I was still in school. I was full-time employed from day one. I used to do a full day's work with my dad, and then I'd go to school. I did that for about 4 months. Got my driving license after about 18 months. Got my own round. We split things up with the business. So me, mum and dad each had a round. Mine was obviously the biggest because I was young. And yeah, I've done it ever since 1986. Oh, Rainer Mizuki. Whoops-a-daisy. That's a bit of a shite. All right then, Julie, you take care. Have a good sleep, a great day, and thank you for your support as always, my sister from another mister. Take care of me, Julie. Right, let's go. I'm hungry. I might have a yogurt in a minute. I brought a couple of lemon yogurts with me. You know they're my favourite. So I might have me a little cheeky lemon yogurt on the drive up the prom in a minute. Buzz, good morning. Welcome in, buddy. How are you, mate? Oh, rubbish, Rainer Mizuki. I'm sure you'll sort it out, buddy. McDurr. Awesome sauce. Buzz. Yeah, I'm all good in the hood, mate. All good in the hood. Looking forward to getting finished, I'm not going to lie. As always. Nice easy day today. A lot less to do than tomorrow, put it that way. I'll get this one done and then we'll whiz away from this bad internet. Get me a yogurt on the go. Oh, love these. Right, let's go. Samantha, because in the daylight people forget how different an area looks, you know. Right, let me finish this yogurt. Love me a lemon yogurt. It is, Samantha. They don't call it God's country for no reason. Right, I will be back. It's a pain in the ass, but it only affects me while I'm live at Reina Mizuki. Correct, Dion. Correct. Local independent business, which we don't have much of anymore. Thank you to the supermarkets. live can loop itself, Samantha, when the internet's a bit shit. What I tend to do, Samantha, when the live is glitching, or because I watch it, you see, on here, what'll happen is I'll click like that, yeah, and then it'll say skip to the live, and you can press it, and then it catches up with itself. Or if it's glitching, press on subscriptions, and then press on it again, yeah, and then go back to the live, and sometimes that can clear its throat as well. No, Raider Mizuki, no. I don't think there's any class with milk delivery, to be honest with you, because everyone used to get it, no matter what their class. Pistachio milk, really? Ugh. Sounds fucking minging. We don't do that in particular. I work alone, Samantha. I don't have a crew, I'm just self-employed. It's my own business. The depot that I work out of, that's just my supplier's depot. I rent the fridge there, you see. For 28 years, we worked out of a house just over the hill from here. We used to work out of the backyard of the house. No, Rainer Mizuki, no, it's not a privilege at all. Everybody always used to have the milkman back in the day. There weren't many people that didn't have deliveries back in the day off the milkman. It was massive. You know, in the heyday, it was fucking huge. And it makes me laugh because people attempt to take the piss out of me for what I do for a living. They seem to think that I'm poor and it's not a well-paid job. But you've got to remember, my mum and dad met working in an accountant's firm. When my mum got pregnant with my brother, they both left. My dad started being a milk roundsman and his wages was more than their combined wages from the accountants. So it's never been a poor paying job. It's always been a very well paid job. But people seem to think that you're thick and you're on minimum wage just because you deliver milk. Corona, Dion. do remember that advert, yeah. Humphrey, what are you off Pipkins or something? The Humphrey Cushion. Sasquatch, my man, good morning. Welcome in, buddy. Norma, welcome in. How are you, buddy? Well, yeah, it's Benny Hill that took the piss out of the milkman, and it's stuck, sadly. Why don't they just take that fucking recycling bin and put it away? Pain in the ass. But yeah, there was Milk has got a lot bottle, nice cold, ice cold milk. Do you remember that one? And the cool cats drink milk. Do you remember that one? You can find all these adverts on YouTube. I remember the Cool for Cats merch because my dad brought it home from work. That's gardening recycling, that Rainer Mizuki, that brown bin. And I've had to squeeze past fucking times now and it pisses me off. Yeah, I vaguely remember the merchandise. I'm sure Dad got us some t-shirts from the Cool Cats Drink Milk campaign. He was always bringing merch and shit home back in the day, you know? From promotions and stuff. Let me do this juggle quickly. It's a bit better. The lorry won't go up there, Dion. That bin has to be put on the pavement at the bottom of the yard. It's a driveway that I drive. That's not road. It's a driveway, a private driveway. So they have to drag it all the way down from the house that's right at the top of the hill. I stop halfway up the hill to deliver to the back entrance to the house next door, which is my friend's house, Jason. Oh, Rainer Mizuki, there's often a car park there. And he parks at the bottom of the fucking drive and blocks me from going up. And he knows full well I drive up there. Selfish fucking dickhead. It was the car was actually parked on the road where I reverse out today. But you'll see his fucking black BMW parked there some mornings and it proper pisses me off because I have to walk up there then. And I'm too fucking old and lazy these days. Right then, we're going to turn the camera around briefly. We're going to do this little bit up here for the next 10 minutes or so, and then we'll bounce down onto the estate and we'll get the Bad Boy Beach estate done. Quick look at the boot while we're at it. Hang on. Right, let's go. Yeah, the person that is causing the blockage, Rainer Mizuki, is not a customer, so who do I charge? I haven't delivered to that house at the top of that driveway for years. I believe it's still the same family that own it, but I've not delivered there for a long, long time. Right then, onwards, Macduff. Let's go. We'll get this little bit done. Not for 17 years, Samantha, no. Nearly 18 years. Well, 17 and a half years I've not had a week off. Won't make a difference, Rainer Mizuki. The guy that blocks the driveway, he knows I drive up there, so me leaving a bottle on his window ain't gonna make no difference. He already knows he's blocking me from getting up there, and he still continues to park. It's nothing to do with being dedicated, Samantha. I've got no one that can do my job, so I've got no choice. This is why next April I'm thinking of stopping and taking a year out of work. Nothing to do with having someone that I trust, Samantha. Imagine teaching somebody what I do for a living with all these stops that I do and the big route of 30 to 50 miles. It's more work than it's worth. See, this is why when I talk to people about what I do for a living, when people are laughing, oh, you're just a milkman. I am, yeah, I am just a milkman, but it's not an easy job. And unless you've done it, you've no idea how difficult it is and how many variables can go wrong. in terms of mistakes being made and stuff. You know, I make it look dead easy. I've done it for 40 years. I'm grooved like a fucking record. You know what I mean? But someone that's never done it before, it would take them hours longer than me. No, Rainer Mizuki, you're talking the best part of 300 stops. You know what I mean? It is a tough job, Dion. Joe Gamer, my man, thank you, buddy. So it's not that simple. Oh, just get someone else to do it. You know what I mean? And if Rocky and AJ come up and they come to work with me, they're gonna see that firsthand. Now, you guys were there on this particular live, Samantha, but I took over a bunch of gallonage in Conway when I started delivering to Conway, right? I don't know Conway, I've never delivered there, didn't know any of the streets or nothing. I had to do it blind, right? And it took me 3 hours to find everybody, and that was without being shown. And if you watch that live, that would be exactly what it's like for someone to do my job. Say if I trained them up for 2 weeks, let them loose, that would be what it's like. They would still be struggling, running around, looking for visual clues of where to stop and whatnot, and it just takes them hours longer than me. It's hard to explain, but yeah, it's not that kind of job where I can just, well, you'll do, come on, you do it for me. You know what I mean? There's a lot more to it. Oh, I don't know, Rainer Mizuki. It's 18 months, 2 years ago. I can't remember when I took over Conway, to be honest. I was having to use the sat nav and all sorts to find the streets and the houses. And Conway's a village, very much like when I'm up in the hills. There are a lot of places that there's no house name or number on the door, or it is a name, not a number, you know. And it was tough. It took me 3 hours to get through it and find everybody. And even then I still missed a couple, I think. It's not an easy job, not an easy job. So no, it's not. I'm not that easily replaceable, or easily replaced, should we say? Tell me about it, Samantha. Right, I'll be back in a rolly mo. Yeah, the last time I had time off, my mum and dad helped, and I think there was one lad that we got from our supplier, rounds cover lad, you know. So mum and dad and this fella covered for me while I was off for that week. But that was the last week I had off. That was when I split up from my daughter's mum. 2009. I was 38 back in the day, and I went to Tenerife for the week with a couple of my friends from the pool team. And that was my last week off. I wouldn't be surprised, Samantha. Your footwear in this job is very important, Ramena Mizuki, which is why I wear Nike Air Pegasus. I go through 4 or 5 pairs a year. Private Pandol, reporting for duty, Ted Hutt. Good morning, Lynn. Welcome in, buddy. How you doing, man? I'm all good and hoodling, thank you. Well rested, etc. Had a lot of fun on the live yesterday, which was good. On the BB account, I enjoyed that yesterday. JLB, aloha, my man. Good morning. Right, we're finished with that book. We'll have a quick look in the book. We'll get a crack-a-lacking, get back down onto the beach estate. We'll get that bit done. Where are we at? Right, let's go. Let's go, JLB, my man. Walt and Haley, they're all good and hood, thank you. Lynn, she was awake when I got up this morning, so I've had a couple of kisses before I've come to work. And as far as I know, I think she's probably still awake. I don't think she'll be up when I get home. Right, onwards, McDuff. Let's go. Jimmy, Jimmy, oh, Jimmy Jazz, when are you coming back? Jimmy, Jimmy, oh, Jimmy Jazz, when are you coming back, my man? Welcome back in, buddy. Boston Mike, more than a feeling, more than a feeling. Good morning, Boston Mike. Welcome in, guys. Don't forget to double tap that screen, like and subscribe, help the channel, help the live. Let's go. You got your own jingle now, Boston Mike. We got you now. Love it. Nice one. Kerry, good morning. What's up? How are you, buddy? Welcome back in. Don't forget, guys, double tap that screen for me. Like and subscribe. Help the channel, help the live. Might not mean much to you, but it means the world to me. I need those thumbs up. Right, onward, McDuff. We continue. I don't blame you, Jimmy. I don't blame you. I know, Samantha. I don't know why people cry about the roads. What are you asked for? What percentage of your life do you spend on the road that's making you cry about them not being like a fucking racetrack? You know what I mean? Thank you, Dion, my man. We have a lot of Scottish guys that come in, Dion. You're going to meet them. If you become a regular, you know. Thank you, Jimmy Jazz. Endless energy. I'm full of it, amongst other things. Not bad for an old man, eh, Jimmy Jazz? God, less than 2 months, I'll be 56. Old fart. Is that right, Samantha? Where are you again, Samantha? I forgot. You're proper down south, aren't you? Portsmouth, that's it, yeah. Nor do I, Jimmy Jazz. Yeah, Naval City, yeah. My friend, well, he's no longer with us, he passed away a few years ago. He was from Exmouth. From down south, before he came up here. Yeah, he died a few years ago now. I don't think he even reached his 50th birthday, to be honest. What the fuck are matlows? Full of matlows and hoes? What's that? Is that a local phrase or something? Slang for sailors, right? Got you. Never heard that before. Galaxy Gaming, good morning. What's up? Welcome, everybody. How are you, man? Right, let's go. Don't forget, double tap that screen for me. Like and subscribe. Help the channel. Help the live. Alright, let's go. Let it roll, get bold. Nope, nothing, Dion. My Jack Russell bringing back a pig trotter. I don't know where the fuck he got that from, and that was an actual laugh out loud moment. He just come legging it back to the milk float with a pig's foot in his mouth. And the other time was when a police car crashed, and yeah, I watched them peel him out of the wall. Yeah, a lot of people ask me that. Have I ever seen anything strange? And it just doesn't happen. You know, it's a very small seaside, sleepy town. It's, you know, I don't live in the city, so I don't see all weird and wonderful things. You know what I mean? Then again, I've just remembered the Lisa Left-It Lopez story. So yeah, I've got this customer. She's really old, and I've nicknamed her Lisa Left-It Lopez. It's great, isn't it, Samantha? And she's basically what you call a curtain twitcher. She has milk. She's up at stupid o'clock in the morning. And she was always waiting at the window, lurking behind the fucking door. You know, waiting to come out. I am Mark when I was delivering, and it's fucking irritating. I don't like being bothered when I'm working by customers. You know what I mean? Coming out at stupid o'clock. But this one morning, she came out And she actually came out of the front door. She was stood on the drive, and she turned 90 degrees. She was facing up the drive as I legged it down. Morning, hiya Mark, hiya, hello, here you go. And as I passed to the milk, I'd noticed that her left titty was hanging out of her nightie. She had one of these old-fashioned nighties, you know, from neck to ankle kind of thing, you know, one piece. And the left tit was hanging out. And I'll be honest, for a woman of her age, surprisingly pert for an older titty. Yeah, I've told you before, Lynn. And yeah, I passed to the milk, and obviously I didn't look. I wasn't interested. I could see it, but I didn't look. You know what I mean? Made me excuses and legged it. To this day, I don't know whether she knows that her titty was hanging out. I don't know, but yeah. Do you remember Lisa Left Eye Lopez from that rap group TLC in America? That's who I named her after, Lisa Left Tit Lopez. So yeah, that was quite a weird thing to happen. Yeah, no, I'm all right, thanks, Dion. Yeah, I've never really had many weird things happen, to be fair. All the stereotypical shite about milkmen that you see on Ben Hill and whatnot, it doesn't happen. I've never, ever slept with a customer, nor would I. I've never been propositioned by a customer. I've never slept with any drunk that's walked home, or been propositioned by a drunk that's been walking home. It doesn't happen. All the stereotype about milkmen is not true. And me personally, I wouldn't do it anyway. I'm too busy working. I ain't got time for that shit. I don't know, Dion. I don't know. People go to bed earlier the older they are, don't they? So they get up earlier. I don't know. Unless it's a work pattern, sleep routine, you know what I mean? Type thing. I wouldn't see it as a perk, Samantha. You know, you don't shit on your own doorstep. Why would I want to belt a customer, date them, then fall out, and then this fucking cunt, you know, lives not only on my milk round, but down the road from where I actually live? No. You don't shit on your own doorstep. I wouldn't do that. The thing is with me, Samantha, I'm not promiscuous. I never have been. I never will be. I'm a one-woman man, which I'll always be. I don't even look at other women. I'm not fucking interested. I've got the most stunning girl on the planet. She sleeps next to me every night. You know what I mean? It's just not the way I roll. I'm not a fan of promiscuity, if I'm honest. I'm selective. I've got no right to be because I'm an ugly cunt, but there you go. We'll go to the next one, and then we'll have a quick look at the book, and it's nearly painkiller time. Yeah, exactly, Lynn. You don't shit on your own doorstep. Just common sense tells you that. Why, do you not do dating, Samantha? year when I was 14. I only had a small amount of friends when I left school. Well, didn't really stay friends with anybody when I left school. And I was working before I even left school full time. And for me, in terms of socialising, and if I was ever going to meet a potential mate, if you will, or partner, the only way I could do it was going out on the piss. You know, and frustratingly, for me, that's not really the way to meet people. I don't really like the beer goggles, drunken fumble, end up in bed, fucking someone, and then you kind of just stumble into a relationship. I've never, ever liked it. And I'm more proud, and I've said it a lot of times on the live, I'm way more proud of meeting Hayley on a dating site, stone cold sober, based on the strength of us both liking each other's pictures, than any drunken fumble that may have, you know, stumbled into a relationship. You know what I mean? I met Hayley, we were both stone cold sober. There's no beer goggles involved or anything like that, despite everyone going, oh, you're punching. Oh. Well, I've been punching for 9 years. Who cares? Don't fucking try and take the piss out of me because you can't get an attractive girl. You know what I mean? But yeah, I'm a lot more proud of meeting her that way than any drunken bollocks. But yeah, the first time we did it, we were both wasted. Ha ha ha, but we both remember that. Oh yes. Right, let's have a quick look at the book. We'll get crack-a-lacking. And that first date as well, Samantha, that will go down in history. We often talk about our first date, the stuff of legend. That first date, oh my God, if that could be Groundhog Day. But it didn't have a happy ending, Samantha. Let me just tell you that. We didn't do anything. Just kisses, that was it, just kisses. Oh, that first date, Samantha, oh my God. I can play that on repeat in my head forever. Best date I've ever had, bar none. It was, Samantha. Not many people get, you know, not many men get to meet the girl of their dreams. I did. You know what I mean? And she was just as amazing in person as she looked in her pictures. And she still looks that way to me. She's fucking amazing. What do you mean third date, Dion? It was the next night. All right, we waited 24 hours and then we did the fucking dirty. Whatever. Don't judge us. We've been together for nearly 9 years. We knew what we were doing. We knew it wasn't going to be casual. So yeah, we went out on a date on the Monday. On the Tuesday, I went back to Liverpool, I fetched her, and she came to mine, and we had our second date at my house, and yeah, we did the horizontal jiggle. So what? But, and I can't reveal, once I took her home, and obviously we were still messaging and whatnot, she sent me a certain message. Now, if she's watching, she knows I won't show it, and she knows I won't say what the message said. There she is. But yeah, she gave me a massive compliment, didn't you, darling? Do you remember the message? Can I show it? Darling, can I get the screenshot up and show it? Can I just show that one line, darling? What do you think? Just the one line. Awesome sauce, Dion. Oh, she's done well, Dion. Fair play. Can I just show the one sentence, darling? Just the compliment. Please. She won't let me. I thought that was the police siren then. It was a fucking seagull. Oh, she knows what I've told everyone, Samantha. She watches every morning. She's always lurking in the background, watching the live. I'm often talking to her on one of my other phones while I am live. She knows I'm always bragging about her. Always. He does, Samantha. Right then, let's have a quick look at the book. We'll get crack-a-lacking again. I ain't got patience, bitchy. I love my bitch. She's fucking stunning. How many times have I told you to get into modelling, you daft bird? It's time you were bloody modelling. You should be on those Dove adverts. Not them fucking mingers that are on there. Real woman. Darling, you got in touch with the modelling agency, they would fucking snap you up in a heartbeat, and you bloody know it. Right then, we continue. Oogie, I'm not in England, mate. I'm in Wales. Samantha, there's no one I know more qualified than my missus to be a real woman, you know, and a mature woman at that. You know what I mean? She still looks in her fucking 20s. There's not a wrinkle on her. She's got a body to die for. She's fucking stunningly pretty. She should be modelling. Easy fucking money. That's all right, Oogie. We're in the UK, but yeah, I'm not in England. I'm in Wales. Oh, look, I've embarrassed her out of the live, look. Now I know what to do to get rid of you, you little bastard. Shower you with compliments and embarrass you off the live. Love you, BD. Tenby, I think he's down in South Wales. Oogie, I'm right in the very north of Wales, right on the coast. I don't really know what you're talking about. I don't play that, whatever it is. I only play one game, really, consistently. That's my car racing game on my phones. That's 10 years old. The day after, we have our TikTok Milk of the Night 4th anniversary. Darren Higginson, my man, good morning. Welcome in, buddy. Right, let's go. I'm all good in the hood, Darren. All good in the hood, yeah, boy. What game's that, Samantha? I like snipe games. Frontline Heroes, not heard of it. Is it a console game or a phone game? Right, got you, Huggy. The phone game. Right, got you. No, I've not heard of it. But my racing game, oh God. I've raced at the top level. There is no top level now. It's all, yeah. Rather than 30 people in a crew winning the bronze, silver or gold badge, it's one person now. It's, yeah. And it's cheating. No one races no more. It's just people adding TRB files, sadly. But I have raced at the top when the game was good. I'm glad I got the chance to race legit at the start as well, before all the cheating started. But yeah, it's just part of my daily routine really now, my game. Oh, I don't understand that game, Samantha, Mahjong. Or is it like a Chinese version of Snap? It was a Motorola flip phone, Oogie. Probably in about 1998. And in those days, teletexting or texting was free until they got onto it. My favourite phone out of all the phones I've had was me Sony Ericsson Walkman phone. What a soldier that was. I've still got one somewhere, and I bet you if I charged it up and put a SIM card in it, it would work. It was a cracking little phone. And I used to hack them as well. I used to root Android phones back in the day and change operating systems and do all sorts of tomfoolery on there. But to be honest, I've never really liked the flip phones. There was a lack of choice in those days. But yeah, Motorola flip phone with a little aerial that you used to pull out the top was the very first phone I had, I believe. I think it's long gone now. I think I threw it away years ago. Never heard of it, Oogie. Oh, Samantha, in 1998, mobile phones have been out for over 10 years, mate. By then. Yeah, Oogie, my mate used to have, I don't know, I think it was a Nokia. It was basically a car battery with a phone attached to it. And that was in 88, 89, where I didn't have a mobile phone until 10 years later. Wow. 5 or 6 years. And then I took out a contract in 98, and I've been with Vodafone ever since. Exactly, Samantha. Right, onward. But it's amazing, just like television sets, you know, now everyone has multiple TVs in the house. Everybody has multiple telephones with cameras on and video recording capabilities and whatnot. Crazy. The technology we have now compared to when I was little. It's crazy, Oogie. It really is crazy how good technology is now. It's just the internet that's shit now. The mobile internet, really. Once they improve that, we'll be laughing. Yeah, radio rentals. Fucking hell, now you're going back, Samantha. I don't think there's any such thing now, is there? As that anymore? Because we used to have a radio rentals in town, if I remember right. Years ago. Exactly, Oogie. Nowadays, you'll wait for a TV show to finish and you'll binge watch it all in one go. Back in the day, we had to watch it and remember it week by week. The young ones have it cushy. I'm not young, Samantha. I'm 56 in a couple of months. Mr. Oxlong, Mike. Oh, my man, good morning. Hey? 50 feet? Mike, you mean 50 inches? Fucking hell. Don't ask Mike how big his dick is. I'm 20 years older than you, Oogie. I'm an old dust fart, apparently. It's what Haley calls me. I'm a dust fart. Exactly, Maiko. It's like when a man describes his dick. How big is it? It's 8 inches long. Oh, women, if a man tells you he's got an 8 to 10 inch long dick, just tell him to stop measuring it from the arsehole. That bit doesn't count. You can't start measuring from behind the balls. That bit doesn't go in. That bit of dick's useless. Yeah? I don't know why it's there. Or why the balls are so forward on it. You know. Yeah, Dion's measuring from from fucking past his arsehole by the look of it. It's a useless bit of dick. It goes hard like the rest of it, but it's a waste of a good 4 to 6 inches. The balls should have been set further back. And then every man would have a really big one. And Darren just blanking up. Let's go, mate. The coccyx, another unfortunate name for something at the bottom of your spine. It's just a coincidence that the average cock is 6 inches long, yet the bottom of your spine is called the coccyx. I wouldn't know, Mike. Only matters what it means to where you put it. You know what I mean? If where you're putting it's enjoying it, that's all that matters. Yeah, that's what blokes with little dicks say, Samantha. Blokes with big dicks don't have to say that, because it doesn't matter what you do with it. It's causing damage anyway. Feet are a size 5. That's tiny little feet, Mike. I've got size 12s. Is the big hands, big feet, is it a thing? I'm saying nothing. Big shoes, Mike. What's it? The phrase is big hands, big feet, big balls, big meat. that's the phrase. I don't know who made it up. Hopeful women or just men that are lying. then, onward. We continue. Let's go. We'll get off the cock conversation now. Me personally, I could talk about naughty shit all day because I am naughty, but it's not appropriate for the live and it gets boring. But yeah, I like having a joke about stuff like that. It's just how I'm made. I love innuendos and euphemisms because I'm a prick. I probably am of low IQ. Right, let's turn around. Actually, let's take this lamp off my head first, because we're done with that. Pretty much daylight now, I can see what I'm doing. Apart from I can't see what I'm doing to fucking plug this bastard in. There we go, got it. We are indeedy, Mr. Oxlong. Thing is, Samantha, a live cannot exist on rude talk alone, and it gets boring after a bit. It's boring for me to read as well, you know. And the thing is, when people are typing it in the chat, it doesn't come off as funny as when someone's actually saying it. You know what I mean? It just sounds a lot more comedic. You know me, I'm never dead serious when I'm talking about that shit. I'm always having a bit of a laugh with it. Tongue in cheek. Or maybe I shouldn't use the tongue in cheek or a tongue analogy when I'm talking about that shit. But yeah, I love innuendos. I'm always putting dirty lyrics. I'm a twat for it when I'm singing stupid songs. Yeah, for it to be more comedic, it has to be spoken, Mike. You know what I mean? That's what, when you just read it, it just looks daft. Right there, let's back up, because it's on. You want to play the chat rap again, Samantha? I mean, I don't know whether I can do it every day, the chat rap. I don't know. We've only tried it the once, but it was a lot of fun, I'm not going to lie. It'll be interesting to see how that feature develops when people start realising he will sing it. And then they'll say something that does sound funny when I sing it, you know what I mean? Because I think yesterday, because it was new and it was the first time we'd done it, no one really knew what to type. You know what? I forgot to look for that fucking Swedish House Mafia mix as well. I'm fuming. Rocky was lost. It was a good laugh though. I enjoyed it, Samantha. It was good. I like it when we come up with new features for the live. I mean, there's things that we've done over the years that were regular, that we've done every day. You know, like the coffee shop. We used to have a coffee shop that we did every day, but the lady that used to do the coffee shop, she stopped doing it, so I've stopped doing it. Exactly, Mike. It's like when people type a joke. That's what you can compare it to. When someone types a joke in the chat, Never really comes off as funny. If I tell a joke, I can make it funny, you know what I mean? But reading it, it doesn't have the same gravitas, shall we say. Anyway, let's do this one, and then I'll have a quick look in the book. Right, let's go. Oh, you know what? I've forgot to leave that frigging bill again. That's annoying. Right, onward, my dove. Let's go. Jenny, do I like football? No. Is the simple answer. Not my thing. I like cue sports, like pool, snooker, billiards. I like motorsports, car racing, bike racing, boat racing, anything with an engine racing. And I like racket sports, like tennis, badminton, squash, that kind of thing. Because they're the sports that I've played. I don't mind watching golf. I was a very good golfer back in the day. I don't mind watching the darts either, but no, I've never been hugely interested in football, to be honest. Oh dear, Samantha. Is that tumbleweed we've just seen go by? What about the World Cup, Jenny? I've just told you I don't like football. What difference does the World Cup make? I'm not interested. I'll tell you a joke, Samantha. I'll tell you a joke in a minute. I'll tell you one that you can have for free. I'll stop the live, I'll turn the camera around, and I'll tell it like a stand-up. Shock, don't that all. I don't know what that means, Jenny, to be honest with you. That doesn't really make sense. Why is that a shock? There's lots of people that don't like football. I'll tell you in about 10 or 15 minutes, Samantha. Trust me, you will like it, you will laugh, and you will tell it. With you, Samantha, the amount of money involved in football is fucking disgusting, and the behaviour of the players is fucking disgusting, and I have no respect for football because it has no respect for itself. I can't stand it. It's a waste of fucking money, in my opinion. All that money could be better spent elsewhere, maybe helping the world or an impoverished country or something, you know what I mean? Well, football's a gentleman's game played by thugs, while rugby is a thug's game played by gentlemen. And football could learn a lot from rugby. I'll be honest, Jenny, I couldn't care less. I'm not interested in football. I don't really give a shit what the stats are. I don't know why you're telling me you're not going to convert me. I don't like football. That's that. That's kind of where the conversation ends, really. Jenny, I'm a milkman. What do you think I am? A fucking sports presenter? I don't fucking know how much money he's on. I don't care. And don't forget, he's not kicking a pigskin round. He's risking his life driving at 200 plus miles an hour. You can't really compare the money, the skill level. You know what I mean? Yeah, there's no argument there. Let's just get off the subject, Jenny. I don't like football. I don't want to talk about it. Mark Steely, my man, good morning. You can't compare football to F1. That's just fucking stupid. I haven't got any anger issues, Jenny. I just can't be doing with arseholes that keep going on about something I don't want to talk about and try and convert me when I've just said, I've answered your question, I don't like football. Listen, it's the same as when I get a religious dickhead on and I say I'm an atheist. I don't believe in God. So what? Who cares? It'll only affect me if I'm wrong. I really couldn't give a shit. And then they try and convert me. And then they criticise me and tell me I'm wrong, which is exactly what you're doing. Just because I don't like what you like. I'm sure there's things that I've got as hobbies that you don't like. I couldn't give a shit. I'm not going to try and convince you. Nothing to do with anger at all. Just not interested. Do you know how stupid that makes you sound? Labeling me as angry just because I don't like your hobby or whatever it is. That's just fucking weird. You know, have I criticised you? Have I called you any names because you like football? Have I called you a wanker or a dickhead or a weirdo because you like football? No, I didn't. So why are you insulting me? Cartman, my man, good morning. Welcome in, buddy. How are you, buddy? I'll swear as much as I fucking want, Jenny. If you don't like it, fuck off. Scroll on. How I speak is up to me. It's not under your control. Don't worry about it. Yeah, I swear. And what? The fuck are you? Holier than thou, are you? Football fan that doesn't swear. Interesting. No anger issues, none at all. Never been angry a day in my life, Jenny. You can say whatever you want that fills your narrative because I won't agree with you, but it's nothing to do with anger. I just don't like what you like. End of. Why? I'm a different person. That's all it is. If you don't like it, tough shit. Fuck off, scroll on, go watch someone else. You're the one angry because I don't like your hobby. Right, we continue. It feels like stupid early today, but I don't think I am. Oh, Cartman, tell me about it. You can never predict what time a pleb's going to arrive on the live. But we generally get one or two, Cartman. It makes me laugh. When I'm not agreeable with people, they fucking hate it. Then I get called names and you're this and you're that just because I don't agree with someone. Weird. I'm all right, thanks, Jenny. I've got someone that I hug every day, thank you. You're shocked at how I'm acting? That's weird. Very weird. Firstly, I'm not your mate. Secondly, I had a hug and a kiss before I came to work. I'm sound. You don't need to worry about me. I've lived for nearly 56 years before you came along, Jenny. I'm pretty sure I'll survive once you're gone. Right then, let's have a quick look at the book. We'll get crack-a-lacking. I am from UK all my life, Sam. That's good England. Well, Jenny, me and you have finished talking now. You have a great day. But yeah, I've got nothing left to say to you. Right, let's have a look in the book. And then we'll switch out the books in a second. We'll do these three, and then we're off down Rose. Beth Roseway Jones. Good morning. That's a nice name. Welcome in, buddy. Shame it's cloudy. Would have been nice to see a bit of sunshine this morning, but yeah, we've had a bit of rain just lately. It is what it is, I guess. We've had a couple of spots of rain, Cartman, this morning. Nothing like heavy or localised. And I think we're going to get away with it again. It's an easy day on a Tuesday. It literally takes me 3 hours. Once I'm loaded up to deliver everything, you know, and then it's papers. It's such a shitty small day. It's unbelievable. Right, I'm going to leg it down and post this bill, actually. They're away, but I'm going to post the bill. Oh, it's Beth Laura. Yeah, I remember you off TikTok, Beth. I'm sure you've liked some of Hayley's posts recently on TikTok, haven't you? I don't know. I'm sure I've seen your name, but yeah, I remember you, Beth. I remember you. Hey Beth, can you believe that I've been the TikTok milkman for 4 years now? 21st of June is our 4th anniversary. Can you believe that? I can't. Crazy to think that I've done this at work for 4 years. I still enjoy it as well. I do. We had a great time yesterday, last couple of hours. No, we don't go live on the weekends anymore, Beth. It's only every now and again. It was starting to get a little bit intrusive, you know what I mean? Considering it's my only night off. You know, it's the only time I really get to relax properly with Hayley. And I can have a drink and a smoke and a wind down and sit off in our pub and whatnot. So we kind of stopped going live. We do it every now and again, but we haven't done for a good while now. And sometimes we don't even go on the main account. We'll go on Hayley's TikTok, you know. But I'm sure we will do it again at some point when we're in the mood. But like I say, it's intrusive. You know, don't forget I'm live all week for 40 plus hours as well, you know. Switch boots, we'll have a quick loop in the boot. Yeah, sometimes we go on Hayley's account, Beth. She posts content on the Dolly One, but generally we'll go, it depends. Generally, we'll go live on her account. Right, we've had a look at the book. Let's get crack-a-lacking. Yeah, boy. Thank you, Beth. Thank you, buddy. It's good to see you as well, man. Looks like they've got the old digger on the beach, putting the pebbles straight. He's all good in the hood, Beth. He is all good in the hood, the little bastard. He's still naughty. He's still Walt. He comes to work every now and again. He's pretty much retired now. Hayley's friend, sometimes I bring her dog to work with me. And she's a French bulldog called Nancy. And everybody loves Nancy. We call her the Gargoyle, aka Meatball. She is. If you look on YouTube on some of our shorts, Beth, you'll see Nancy. I put a video up of her the other week. She has allergies and she's had a couple of litters and she's got big droopy nibbles. And she rubs her nibbles like she's playing the guitar. She's hilarious. Edinburgh, that doesn't even make sense, mate. I'm sorry. Let me show you, Beth. Hang on. Oh, that's just a picture of it. Hang on. Here, look. Here she goes. There's Nancy. She's playing a guitar, look. Dun-dun-dun, dun-dun, dun-dun-dun, dun-dun, dun-dun-dun, dun, 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 dun-dun-dun, dun-dun-dun. Since you've been gone, since you've been gone. Yo, she'll look at the camera in a minute. Come on, Nancy, play that guitar. There she is, the gargoyle, rubbing her nibbles. It looks disgusting, but she's got allergies. She's just rubbing her nipples. But yeah, that's Nancy. She comes to work with me every now and again. I love her. She's so cute. Where you moving from, Carpman? Chester's not far from me. I'll be expecting a visit, and you can get a free bottle of chocolate milk. What do you reckon? Yeah, that's Nancy. She'll be back on the milk run at some point. I don't know whether she's coming this week or not, but yeah, she's fucking super cute. I love her. I love her to death. Chop Zooty! Good name. Good morning. Welcome in, buddy. Yes, you're in Dublin. Do you know about all what's happened in Ireland last night? Edinburgh, shocking. In Belfast. Oh, you just visiting, right? Got you. Yeah, I like that, Chop Zooty. A psychologist? What do you need to see a psychologist for, Cartman? To do with a council house? What's that got to do with anything? Oh yeah, someone's in Belfast has been attacked and almost beheaded. It's shocking. It's all over TikTok, Edinburgh. The fuck's it got to do with M, Cartman? You know what I mean? Yeah, some Somalian guy has attacked a 15-year-old boy, I think it is. I think his eye was cut out and his head was nearly cut off. Samantha Jane, it's all over TikTok. The poor kid was still alive. They've took him to hospital, but I don't think there's any chance on this earth he's survived. Sounds like it a little bit, Cartman. But yeah, it was in Belfast last night. It's all over TikTok. It happened on a live. Someone was filming it live. And this poor lad, oh my God, he's almost had his head hacked off. Jesus, Edinburgh, yeah. Well, that's why I'm thinking, you know, a main artery's probably been hit. I don't think he'll survive. He may have physically been alive, but I personally think he's a goner. It was Belfast, Edinburgh, Belfast. Apparently people tried to help and they were smacking this Somalian fella on the back of the head with big sticks and bats and stuff. And they just couldn't get him off, this kid. Well, exactly, Carman. I'm not going to go on too much about it because it's political and I'm not really politically influenced. You know what I mean? But yeah, it's shocking that that's happening in the UK. People getting their heads cut off, people getting stabbed. It's fucking, it's turning into a fucking war zone. It really is. In the big cities in the UK. Yeah, you'll see it all over the news. The UK news today, it'll be all over there. Yeah, exactly, Edinburgh. Horrible. It's a horrible world that we live in. It really is, Edinburgh. Place, Samantha. But if there's a high proportion of bad people in one place, then, you know, you're going to get that shit, innit? Tell me about it, Cartman. I would imagine there's lots more times that this has happened and we haven't seen it in the news or on, you know, in the press. But this was on somebody's live, I believe. You know, when people come from a lawless society and then they come to a civilized society, it's a big culture shock, you know, for both parties. And it's just, you just can't import people from a lawless society and put them in civilized society and expect them to behave. You know what I mean? That's crazy, Edinburgh. Crazy. Listen, Jenny, I've got no interest in talking to you. You've already showed your colours. You've already showed me that when I'm not agreeable with you, you'll start calling me names. So, no, I've got no interest in talking to you. Why would I? Why would I talk to someone that I don't agree with? Start calling me names and you're this, you're that. No, we're not going to start again. Scroll on. I'm not for you, clearly. I like to remain impartial. I like to debate with people. I don't force my opinion down people's necks. If people don't agree, that's fine. And I certainly don't call them names and criticize them if they don't agree with me. So I'm not interested. I'll accept the apology, but you've already shown me how you're going to behave if I talk to you. So I'm not interested in talking to you. Sorry. Ugh, no more room for juggle. That's a bit poo-poo. Never mind. Right, let's go. We've got 2 more down here, and then we can get out of Dodge. That's just pathetic, Edinburgh. Oh yeah, that's Haley's friend's dog, that one, Edinburgh. Our dog's a black and white Jack Russell. Well, to be fair, Carl, it was when people used to come over before the benefit system. Yeah, they would come over here to work. They would come over here to better their lives, be a productive member of society, etc. But nowadays, because everyone just thinks, oh, Britain just gives out benefits to everyone, we'll go there. It's different now. Yeah, he's got a black patch over his left eye, Edinburgh. Yeah, Jack Russell's a cool cop, man. But they are little twats. Very loyal, but very bullheaded, shall we say. I wouldn't say they're untrainable, but they are little fuckers. Oh, I love Cocker Spaniels, they're nice. I like that. Springer Spaniels I'd probably have out of the Spaniel family. I like Springers and their floppy ears. Good dogs they are. Very, very intelligent. I don't really know what that means, Edinburgh. I'm not sure how the benefit system works. I've always worked. I've always had this job. I've done this since I was 15. You know, I've never been out of work. Google from the magic roundabout, Samantha. Right, we'll switch our books, have a look at the book, one last look, and we'll get crack-a-lacking. Yeah, good old magic roundabout and all its drug references. Right, quick look at the book, we'll get crack-a-lacking. I need to write a new book out this week. I'll probably start doing that maybe later today or tomorrow. She got the Midas touch, she touched too much, she's Dutch Ellen, she's Dutch Ellen, she's got a golden pair, she's super bad, she's Dutch Ellen, she's Dutch Ellen, that's the way, she likes it, Dutch Ellen, she loves it, That's the way, she likes it, Dutch Ellen. She loves it, she's got the Midas touch. She touches too much, she's Dutch Ellen. She's Dutch Ellen, she's got a golden pair. She's from the Netherlands, she's Dutch Ellen. She's Dutch Ellen. Morning, Ellen. Welcome. 200 a month in 2007. Not much though. That's it, Edinburgh. Yeah, we thank all the armed forces for their service, Samantha. It's a fucking job I wouldn't have the balls to do. I would love to have gone in the army, to be honest, just be Pongo, because I think I would have excelled and I think I would have enjoyed it. But I was already a milkman, aged 15. Long time ago, says Edinburgh. You're nursing now, but you're still doing a great fucking job. Do you work for a private place, or do you work for the NHS, or what? Edinburgh. How black it is now. Look, that's, oh god, it's all coming our way. I think we could be in for a big shower soon. I didn't know that, Edinburgh. I think Sting's dad was a milkman, and I think Mark King from Level 42, he had something to do with his dad being a milkman or something as well, I think. Right, onwards, McDuff. You're more than welcome, Edinburgh. Is it Will, your name? I had a quick look at your account. Will. I'll try and remember to call you Will then. We've only got about 20 minutes left on the mill round, and then we're going to go up to the newsagent and see what they're chatting. You're more than welcome, Will. We'll see if we can get on the paper rounds, because we've got 6 to do. It'll take me a couple of hours max. Let's move on. Come on, weather. Janice Lauren, good morning. Welcome in, buddy. How you doing, man? I need to do a bit of a juggle. I'm running out of room. Bear with me a second. Do with a piss as well. In fact, I hadn't noticed how much I needed the loo. That'll have to wait. Tie a knot in it for now. Right, that's better. Now we're organised. Lady, a few words is our Janice, aren't you, Janice? She loves to come on. She always says hello to me, but she never talks much. Dear Janice, one of my silent watchers. She's watched for years. Right, let's go. Double tap that screen, guys. Like and subscribe. Help the channel, help the live. Looks like that big shower is pretty much broken up and flown overhead now. I only remember Janice making a few comments once. Can't remember which live it was. It was a few weeks ago. Yeah, she doesn't talk very much. She just likes to watch. Get a lot of people like that just like to watch. But Hayley's the same. She's watched lives for years, and she doesn't really chat much. And one of the reasons that she doesn't is because she gets harassed. Just get men messaging then. You know, you start talking on the live, men will look at your profile, they'll see that she's attractive. Then you start getting the inboxes, or they try and talk to you on the live and shit. You know what I mean? So Hayley's more often than not a silent watcher. Even on my live, she's always watching. She doesn't always watch from start to finish. She's not always paying attention because she'll be doom scrolling as well on TikTok, but she's usually on, puts her view on the live, and she'll sit watching quietly in the background. But, you know, as I say, if she starts talking on someone's live, she can guarantee she'll get a friend request, or she'll get follows, or a bloke will try and talk to her on the chat and the live, or they'll inbox. So that's why she doesn't bother. It is Cartman. I mean, a lot of people like Samantha. Samantha likes the vocal engagement. You know, she likes chatting with me, so that's why she'll chat a lot. Other people don't. They just like to watch the drive, and they like to listen to the conversations and shit. You know, horses for courses. I don't mind. It doesn't bother me. No, and I get it, Samantha. I absolutely get it. Yeah, some people don't like to talk. They like to just watch, and that's cool. I don't mind. But to be fair to Janice, even though she doesn't talk much, she always says hello to me. Every time she comes on the live, she'll say hello. It's just, you know, Samantha, and I find it a very sad world that there's no escape for women. There is no escape from men trying to get after them and shit like that, you know, and it must be fucking exhausting. It's like you're constant prey, you know what I mean, for men, and it's, yeah, it would do my head in, I'm not gonna lie. Man that goes unnoticed. I don't get any females throwing themselves at me, and I prefer it that way, to be honest with you. So I couldn't imagine being female and being harassed by men. Hey, Snoopy, my man, what up, dog? Welcome in, Snoopy. Good to see you as always, buddy. Yeah, a bit of a shower, Samantha. I thought we'd bypassed it, but it's come back to bite me in the ass. Hey, Stuart, my man, good morning. Is it a compliment though, Samantha? And this is, I mean, I've discussed this at great length with Haley. Just because the man wants to fuck you, that's not really a compliment, is it? You know what I mean? It's not even a, wow, you're lovely, you're attractive compliment. It's fucking vile. You know, and Haley has had a stalker when she was younger, and the police were involved and all sorts. It was horrible for her. It's been building, Cartman. I'm all good and good, Stewie. How you doing, buddy? Yeah, no worries, Snoopy. So's Haley, Samantha. You know, if you don't have to, it's a lot better, isn't it? I don't think a man wanting to fuck a woman is ever a compliment, to be honest, Maiko. To think that that's their first thought and that's all they think about you, that's got to be horrible. I suppose the only thing you could compare it to is a woman looking at a man and just seeing money. You know what I mean? It's the same sort of thing. It's just using another human being for your own gain, but it's not a compliment. That's all. Well, this is it. Scary, Cartman. Very, very scary. Especially when they're coming from a country where their women can't speak, can't be in the street, can't be seen. You know what I mean? And then all of a sudden, these foreign men have got all this temptation of just a normal woman walking down the road. You know, that they're not used to. It's bad. Exactly, Maiko, exactly. So yeah, I kind of understand why Haley is like she is, you know what I mean? With certain things. Take care, Snoopy, have a good sleep, a great day. And thank you for your support as always, my man. We'll catch you in the AM. Take care, Snoopy. They do, Samantha, and the thing is, you see, with a lot of young women these days, they think that kind of attention's positive attention, and it's not. It's massively negative attention. If someone looks at you and all they want to do is fuck you, that's not a compliment. What about getting to know someone? You know what I mean? It's fucking horrible. And you know what? And it's no wonder women don't trust anybody. You know, and they don't believe a word that men say, you know. You know, even Hayley. She's been hurt in the past. She's been hurt. She's been used. She's been cheated on. You know, I'm not saying she was damaged or anything like that when I met her, but it took me a long time for her to trust me, to realise that I'm not the enemy. I'm not using her. You know, I love her. I want to be with her. You know what I mean? And to build up that trust. And she knows. She absolutely knows I wouldn't do a fucking thing. I'm not like that. I've had it done to me. I know how it feels. I wouldn't to someone. But that's the thing, Samantha. And then they cry when I look at them and say things. So there's swings and roundabouts, isn't there? You dress a certain way, then people are going to assume you behave a certain way. You know, and you can all shout, oh, it makes me feel good and this, that, the rest of it. But we all know that that's bullshit. It's attention seeking, and it's negative attention. Well, this is the thing, Maiko, and this is what annoys me about rap. Rap, when it first came out, there was no profanity. It was intelligent. It was poetry. It told a story. It was syncopated. It rhymed. Nowadays, it's blunts, bitches, you know, and guns. And I'm sorry, getting involved with a man like that, that's not a real man, you know. More is less, Samantha. Simple as that. More is less. Right, we've only got about 5 or 6 more left to do. Then we out of here. Thank you, Stewie. Yeah, rap. I used to like rap when it first came out. Nowadays, I can't stand it. It's just nonsense. None of it makes fucking sense. And the amount of slang that's used as well. I don't know what they're talking about half the time. And that's people from my own country, you know. I don't know what the fuck they're talking about. They've got that many slang words. I ain't got a clue. Oh, African Bombata were fucking brilliant, Mike. They did a song with Moni Love. In fact, I think I played it the other day on the live. African Bombata. They even performed with UB40. They were fucking great. Hey, Rocky, my man. Good morning. Welcome in, buddy. Right, let's get these last 4 doorsteps done. And then then we can get off to the newsagent and see what he's chatting. I'm a little bit behind, a few minutes, 5 or 10 minutes, but it doesn't matter today. It doesn't matter at all. CEO Sleazy, my man, good morning. Welcome in, buddy. Good, thank you, Rocky. All good in the hood. Looks like it's clearing up now as well. Nah, it's crap, Mike. Stetsasonic, Dougie Fresh, who else was there? Doug Lazy, all that lot. Rob Bass, DJ Easy Rock, all them lot from the sort of mid to late 80s. I don't know whether the chat rap's going to happen again. I don't know. Do I do it to the same music, or I've got plenty of dance music, plenty of house music on the MP3 player. I don't know. We'll see. It was good fun though. I did enjoy it. Right, 2 more drops, we out of here. The rain in Spain falls mainly on the plane. Maiko. How now, Bronco? He's talking posh. The chat rap, Stuart. Yeah, it's a chat rap. The new band called. It is down, it is down. Right, last one. Last doorstep. We'll get off to the shop. I might get a little snacky whack as well while I'm there. Right, that's all she wrote. Job's a good one. Happy days. Yes, we're right on time. We're all right. We're not doing bad. I could have been earlier, Samantha, but there's no rush. Real no rush on a Tuesday. And if the 2 lads are in the shop, I'm expecting good things. But the papers might not even be there yet. They might not be there for another half an hour. So, really frustrating. They haven't got any, Stuart. They've replenished all the twirls, but they haven't got any orange ones. So maybe they've stopped doing them now. I don't know. Let's bounce in here, see what it's chatting. I've got to get something to eat no matter what, because I'm fucking Hank Marvin. Oof, I can't see the papers. It's not looking good. Right, bear with me. I'll be back in a rolling mo. Right, let's do this stock first. Oh man, I'm dying for a piss. Right, hang on. We'll put what they had in the book. Where's it at? So, I got myself, what did I get today? 3 Snickers for £1.75. They used to get 4. They used to be like 4 for £1 back in the day, but now they're 3 for £1.75. And I got myself a giant bag of Frazzles. So, I'm going to add me a little snacky whack. Is that right, Maiko? Do you think? I don't know. I'm just lucky that I've got a job that I enjoy, a job that's kept me in work for 4 decades. I don't know what my future is. I'm hoping they keep me on at the shop with the newspaper deliveries because I'm a fucking good worker for starters, more than anything. If I keep my job at the paper shop, even if I wasn't on the milk, I wouldn't really have to find much to do to make a decent living. I love the Frazzles, Samantha. I love them. I love bacon fries as well, but they can get a bit boring. They start to taste a bit fatty and greasy after a bit. But Frazzles, I love them. Right, let's go. Let's get back to the depot, get finished up, and then we can get on the paper rounds. There's 2 lads there. I'm hoping they're ready by the time I get back. The papers are there, so it's time they start counting them up and getting them sorted. So yeah, we'll see how we go. And when we get back to the paper shop, we'll be putting the bangers on. Yeah, boy, Rocky, my man. Not long now, Stewie. Get your dancing shoes on. Get your leotard on. And your leg warmers, Stuart. We'll get crack-a-lacking. Yes, Samantha. Is that right? You need to move over here then, Mike. Right. You're doing your stretches, Stuart. You got a mirror and a rail like a ballerina. Yeah, they are good people, Samantha. Again, like most of society, there's only a few bad apples. Say the Welsh aren't quite as friendly, Samantha. The Welsh can be quite standoffish, and they'll wait to get to know you before they let you in, you know? according to Sarah, the French people are cold and racist. Not in my experience, Sarah. I've been to France a couple of times and they were nice. So I don't know where you get that from. Like Chromeo, Maiko. My favourite funk band. They're French-Canadian. Black and white stripy jumpers with onions round your neck, or cycle round with bicycles and a basket on the front full of garlic. Maiko. Doesn't make sense, Sarah. I'm a Tasman. Good morning, Taz. Welcome in, buddy. Sounds good, Sarah. But yeah, not all French people are racist. If you've come across somebody that's racist, then I apologise. People are people, sadly. You just can't call a whole country racist just because of one bad experience, you know. Right, let's get this van unloaded. Sort the recce out, then we'll get back to the newsagent and hopefully the boys have got all the rounds ready. I will be back. Right, let's get this stock in the fridge. Yeah, go for it, Cartman. Mr. Glenn Miller, he's in the mood. Good morning. Yes, Glenny. I haven't got any weed, Rocky. I ran out. I smoked some of that THC isolate that I've got, but it's fucking shit. It just makes me cough. It gets your chest and makes you cough. So yeah, I'll just have a couple of ciggies this morning or something, I suppose. That'll do for me. Still waiting for my half ounce to turn up. Right then, we'll just scribble this recce out and then we can get out of Dodge. If it's open, I'm going to go in for a piss because I am bursting. Right, 10th tomorrow. Right, that's the recce done. Let me just take a quick picture, sand it off. Yeah, this year's flying past Glenn and Stuart. Right, and bear with me, just gonna bounce in the fridge, put a few bits ready for the morning. And then we can get crack-a-lacking. Yeah, boy. Just put these books away while we're here. Right, let's see if the door's open, see if I can get into the depot so I can use the bathroom. Believe that when I see it, Samantha. Dream on, dreamer, life gets in your way. Dreamer Dawson, good morning, my little sister from another mister. How you doing, buddy? Right then. That's Percy pointing at the porcelain. Let's get out of Dodge. Go I'll get these paper rounds done. Hopefully they're all ready by now. Here's Ricky! Ricky! Is that right, Glenny? I put some ABBA on for him. Rocky's a dancing queen. 10 degrees for me, Stuart. I've had a couple of showers, but nothing bad. To go now, couple of hours, we should be done. Just can't wait to get home. Looking forward to having a nice day with Hayley again. So once we get to the newsagent, we'll switch accounts. Get on the baby account, we'll get the bangers on the go. And then maybe at some point, we'll do the chat rap game. We'll see how it goes. Let's go, Samantha. So we'll get into the groove a little bit. We'll get a few people in the live, then maybe I'll put some dance or house-inspired stuff on, and we'll play the chat rap. How about that? I take it you guys enjoyed it enough that you want to play it again today. Not yet, Samantha. No. Not yet. Hang fire. Couldn't believe it. Told you all to spam the chat yesterday, and all you could think to do was type the word spam. I couldn't believe it. Come on, Maiko, you've ridden pillion with me for ages. You should be sound now. It's a chat rap, and you've been calm. Thank you. Wow, last we've got a bit of sunshine. Sunshine shining down on me. Sunshine, sunshine. The sunshine shining down on me. The old visor down, it's blinding. Blinded by the light. Ripped up like news in the middle of the night. Blinded by the light. Right then, we're not far now. I think we should be good. Looking at the cloud, looks like it's going to clear up and be a nice day. I don't think we're going to get any more rain. Anyway, fingers crossed. Dun, 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 dun. Right then, let's hope these lads have got their fingers out, got these papers sorted, because they could have been getting on with shit for about 10 minutes, but they hadn't when I was in the shop, so hopefully they've hurried up now. douche. It's a piece of equipment for a lady to clean the inside of her arse and vagina, Taz. It's like a pipette with a big bulbous end on the end of it. That's what a douche looks like. Oh, I'm sorry for your loss, Maiko. I hope everything's okay, buddy. Sounds like you've done him proud anyway. Right then, guys, we're going to end the live. We're going to bounce onto the baby account. Awesome, Maiko. The account is called @TTM_and_I. We're going to play music for the rest of the morning, approximately 2 hours. And we will do our new feature, the chat rap. We will play that again this morning. We'll get going first. We'll get some 80s on the go. And then we'll get clack-clacking with the old chat rap. See how long I can last doing that. Because we topped up on chat rap yesterday. So you all have a great day, whatever it is you're doing. We're going to bounce onto the BB account and get crack-a-lacking. And I'll see you guys over there. Big, big love for the TikTok Milk of the Night. But as always, it's that time for TTM and I to say... TTM and I, douche, out. Take care, guys. Big, big love. And I'll see you on the other account. Bye-bye.